Oh, hi diddly ho neighborinos. Guess who's back? It's not so Slim Shady, baby. I'm here with another YouTube video. Now, if you've been keeping up with the channel previously on Kerplunk Media, my wife, her YouTube channel surpassed mine in subscribers. I'm not having it. We're pregnant. I'm gonna have a kid. I'm bringing a child into this world. That's wild. So I promised in the last video, well, I didn't really promise, but I was like, I'm kind of tired of doing hauls and all that kind of stuff. So, I want to come back. I want to take YouTube over, essentially, to spite my wife, provide a good household for our child with YouTube revenue, so I don't have to have a real job, because I have a real job and I don't want to continue to do my real job, because I like my money for nothing and chips for free. So check this out. I know I said I've grown tired of haul videos, but here's the straight poop, straight from my ass. I don't have any other ideas at the moment, but to show you guys what I've bought since I disappeared off the internet. Next video is probably going to be something that I'm putting my heart into. Not that I'm not putting my heart into this, but honestly, I just want to show you guys what I've purchased, and you guys, sometimes you like these, sometimes you don't. We'll see what happens. Maybe you'll like this, maybe you won't. But let's start off with some banger controversy. I liked Halloween Kills, and I'm sorry if you didn't. I don't know what to tell you. My taste in the Halloween films is very erratic, sometimes erotic. I like the first one. I think it's okay. I think it's a little overrated. I'm sorry, crucify me. I think the third one is the best of the series, straight up. Fourth one's okay. The rest don't really matter to me. Could give two shits. Halloween 2018, actually, I like a lot. I think it's pretty good. It's good for what it is. This one I like better than Halloween 2018. The kills were on fire. They were not kidding when they said Halloween Kills. The movie takes place during Halloween, and there are kills, in fact, featured in this film. I have not got a chance yet to watch the extended cut, but if any other movie is an indication, normally whenever you get an extended cut, they add like 2 seconds more of blood and gore, and they say, boom, that's your unrated version, baby. So that's probably what this is. But I love this slipcover. Look at that. And look at how nicely it goes with the Halloween 2018 slip. Like, uniformity, my guy. Good lord, I love that shit. I could dream all day about it. Sometimes I do. So that's one Blu-ray I got. That's one Blu-ray down. I don't actually have like that fat of a stack, considering I was gone for like a month and a half from this channel. I haven't really bought all that much because I am prepping to buy baby shit, guys. Babies don't watch Halloween, so I'm told by my wife. Okay, next thing I got that my baby probably will watch. It's Ghostbusters Afterlife. It's family fun for everyone. You love to see it. Paul Rudd is in this film. It's directed by, oh yeah, my wife loves that Paul Rudd's in this movie. But yeah, so, this movie is, it exists, and Jason Reitman, the son of Ivan Reitman, he made this film with the help of old daddy. May he rest in peace. Just recently, that sucks that Ivan Reitman died. But yeah, he made this movie, and his dad produced it, and it's, okay, I'm gonna break this down real quick for you guys. This is my review of Ghostbusters Afterlife, right? It's really, really good. I do feel like it nostalgia baits a lot, and I don't commend that, but I'm a sucker for it, and so, give it to me, daddy, is what I say when they're when they're on the screen busting. I'm taking, you know what I mean? Like, I'm loving it, and yeah, it's really cynical how much they're playing off my nostalgia. But hey, I'm a sucker for that. I like it. I like all this Ghostbusting. So it's a really fun movie. It doesn't have the same sense of humor as the original Ghostbusters. I feel like the magic of the original Ghostbusters movie is how, you kind of have like, it's four schlubby businessmen, and they just happen to be in fantastical things like, ghosts and all that kind of stuff. But really, it's just about like them being shitty exterminators. And that's the beauty of that movie and where all the comedy comes from. This kind of gets lost in like some Spielbergian wonder type of shots a lot, and kind of like a lot of like nostalgia stuff, and then a lot of like, it's just the humor's different, and it's not a detriment. Like, I like this movie. I think it's a really, really fun movie. I mean, obviously I bought it. I think it's great. But like, with all that being said, I feel like this movie, you could criticize it till the end of the day, but the biggest strength of the movie is, if you were to say, Michael, you want to watch Ghostbusters Afterlife on any given day, I'd be fucking down. You know what I mean? It's one of those kind of movies. You can just criticize it, But you can criticize it all you want, but it's good. It's a lot of fun. Got some really good jokes. Speaking of movies you can criticize endlessly, but I just fucking love, I really, really love the new Edgar Wright movie Last Night in Soho. Now, I was 100% head over heels in love with this movie until about the last 10 minutes. Some things got muddied up. He handled some things that I probably would have done differently if I was writing the script. I think there's better ways to tell the story he was trying to tell. That being said, the way he does tell the story in this movie is so fucking good and visually so good, and it's such a good story at its core that even the flaws I don't really care about. Like, I see them and I'm like, yeah, you probably could have told that better, Edgar Wright. But for what it is, it's a really good movie, and I could picture watching this movie. I've seen it once, I saw it in theaters, but this kind of movie that I feel like I could just throw on any rainy day and watch and enjoy, because it's just a really, really good movie. Got some creepy elements. Mostly love it just for like the visual storytelling. It's got really, really cool visuals, and the camera trickery he does is always impressive. So yeah, Last Night in Soho, if you haven't seen it, I would say watch it. It's definitely really divisive. I feel like more people are saying they don't like it than they do like it, which is weird because, you know, mostly everybody's in agreement that Edgar Wright makes nothing but good stuff. But this is kind of divisive, and I really like it. I'm on the side of it's good as hell. I'm used to putting the movies back down. But, you know, it's 2022. I'm going to be a dad. I'm trying to organize, you know, trying to really get on my right track. So I got to put this in the Edgar Wright section. You know, you got to have your priorities straight, guys. All right. Now, we got Alien vs. Predator, the 2-pack. I got this for $3.99. That's a fucking steal. I robbed Best Buy, and I feel terrible about it. I mean, it wasn't an actual robbery. The only arms I was walking in with were fucking guns, dude. No, I'm just kidding. That's really lame. I'm going to be a dad. It's a dad joke. Gonna get used to it. Check this out. AVP 2-pack. Not the best movies, but for $3.99, I'll take it. I think the first one is way better than it should be, because when you see AVP rated PG-13, you think, wow, that's going to be dog shit. But somehow, I don't think it's a total loss. I think it's actually pretty good. Alien vs. Predator Requiem, however, I cannot say the same for. That movie had everything going for it. It's rated R. Even this cut is unrated, so they say. But it manages to show nothing because the entire movie it looks like it was filmed on a potato in the dark. So I wish, and even, you know, I've tried watching it with the brightness settings on my TV turned up. I still can't see a fucking thing in AVP Requiem. So maybe if they did like a 4K transfer where you could actually see what the fuck was happening in the movie, it would be a sick movie. But for right now, I couldn't tell you. The only parts I remember are the parts in the daytime, because that's the only parts I could actually see. Now, I'm saving the best for last, okay? So this, actually, I didn't even purchase. I just got from a really good friend of mine who's into the Blu-ray game as well. And he was going to trade this for trade-in, but then I was like, yo, I like this movie. Don't let this go to waste. And he said, here you go, old buddy, old pal. Take it from me. And I did. I took it. So yeah, 28 days later, really, really good. This is notoriously known as one of the worst-looking Blu-rays because this was filmed on a digital camera in 2002. And if you know anything, 2003. If you know anything about digital cameras in 2003, they're really pixelated and they're really spotty and they hesitate when they turn a little bit and they look like shit. So this movie looks like shit, but it is not shit, I assure you. I haven't found a place for this one yet, so I'm not going to put it back in the pile yet. All right, check this out. This is the last one. This is why I wanted to do this haul video, because I just really want to talk about this movie, because not enough people have seen this, and I'm telling you, if you agree with my taste in movies, bear with me. It's about to get weird. We got to talk about Titane, okay? Now, if you are a parent or a child, get out of the room. Don't listen to this review. If you're a member of the clergy, I'm going to say some really weird shit that you're not going to be like okay with, all right? Get all the children out of the room, old folks as well. They don't want to hear what I'm about to say. This movie's about a girl that fucks a car. I said it. It's a French film, so it shows it. Okay, so that to say that boils this movie down to nothing. But really, what happens? You have this girl. She's kind of low-key a serial killer, maybe. And she has intercourse with a car. Yes, she does. And then the car gets her pregnant. And she becomes pregnant with a car baby. Now, I know what you're saying to me. I can hear you right now. Michael, this is pure schlock. Grindhouse entertainment. Why are you saying that this is an important film? Just because it's French? No! It's important because it uses that crazy exploitation setup to actually jump into this really meaningful movie that actually moved me a little bit. It's like kind of sweet and heartfelt, and you totally wouldn't expect that from a movie like this. It's got a lot of really interesting things to say about like gender and the way we treat certain genders and the way trauma affects certain people and things like that. And you would not expect, if I'm like, dude, you want to watch a movie about a car fucker? You'd be like, hell yeah. But it doesn't sound like what this movie actually turns out to be. Not to mention, this movie has a killer soundtrack, right? I'm not going to get into too much of what happens after she, well, whatever she does to that car. I'm not going to get into much detail of what happens after, because there's a whole, like, hour and a half after that movie. But that's what I loved about this movie, was I went in knowing it's just the car fucker movie, and I was super down to see it. But it really surprised me with the direction that it goes in. This movie was massively snubbed for this year's Oscars. I was disgusted when this got nominated for nothing. This is an amazing movie. Like, at the very least, give it Best Foreign Film. And I know you're saying, if you have not seen this movie, I know you're saying, Michael, why would the Academy ever nominate a movie where a car penetrates a girl? You gotta watch it, man. It's so much more than that. It means so much more to me than, car exhaust and motor oil. So if you've been moved in one way in this video, I hope I've moved your opinion of Titane. It's on Hulu right now if you want to check it out. The only thing bad that I can say about this film is this Blu-ray did not come with a slipcover, and that makes me just sick to my stomach. It also didn't get a 4K release. This movie's just getting snubbed right and left, No Oscars, no 4K release. But if Criterion ever wanted to pick this up, I would double dip. If Arrow ever picked it up, I would triple dip. But yeah, so that's my little haul video. This might be, I don't know. You guys tell me, do you want to see hauls? You just got to be straight up. Because I have fun actually doing them when I'm in the moment, when I'm doing it like this. I'm having a good time. But it's like, when I think about my next video, I feel like I can do better than just like standing here and being like, this movie, I bought this, I bought this. It kind of feels materialistic to me and kind of showy. So I have a fun time doing it, but like the thought of me doing it, kind of like, I feel like I could do more with my channel and do videos that are like more than just like, oh, this video was cool when I watched it back in the day. I want to make videos that people return to and things like that. They come back and be like, damn, Michael did a really good video essay about this movie, that kind of thing. That's kind of, I have a few ideas for a few videos where I just want to like talk about a certain movie and kind of go deep into it. So if that's something you guys want to see, let me know. If you guys really like the haul videos, let me know. I am, in fact, a performing monkey for your viewing pleasure. So just let me know. Dance Monkey Dance. And like, subscribe, comment. Make sure we surpass my wife. She's getting ready to hit 200 subscribers. Unbelievable. So let's go. It's the final push, guys. Let's take down PewDiePie.